The following contest is a steel cage match. This match can be won by pinfall, submission, or escaping the cage. Making his way to the ring, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
And here's a guy who believes he's the best in the world at what he does.
You know, I'm willing to bet CM Punk disagrees with that statement, but if that's how Jericho feels, then good for him. He's confident. I like it.
If this steel cage match is anything like the ones we've seen of late, you might want to cover your eyes.
And approaching the ring, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
I can't think of a time I've seen the WWE Universe this pumped up. What a match we're seeing.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King.
And there's the bell. These guys are going to be very aggressive. You know they're going to use any means necessary to go home with a win.
Here we go with Chris Jericho. No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
Man, Michael, this is a standstill of epic proportion. No one wants to give an inch.
The eccentric and calculated Dean Ambrose has created an unbelievable arsenal to punish his opponents. To those opponents, they must be aware of the neck breaker, kitchen sink knee, running drop kick, snap DDT, and his corkscrew elbow. Tell us your thoughts about Chris Jericho.
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
Look out.
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while. Wow, I cannot believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one. You know, Michael, you spoke earlier about the array of moves that Dean Ambrose has, and I'll add the several types of suplexes he flattens foes with. I know he hopes to punish opponents with every move, and it's important to remember that each of Ambrose's moves can and will change the course of a match. Oh boy, that's one way to keep him in the cage. Oh, out of nowhere. And it's Dean Ambrose with a punch that time. Today, too fast.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
The lunatic French Dean Ambrose is so maniacal, he perfected and into the cover. And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. What a competitor. Chris Jericho refuses to give up.
Dean Ambrose could be on the proverbial dream street after that one.
Oh, you're right. Good grief. I think I felt that one from all the way over here. Oh, wait. Nice reversal. Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring. To the ground. There's some serious power right there. One of the reasons Chris Jericho is so difficult to defeat is his mix of offensive maneuvers. Jericho's blended wrestling styles from everywhere he's been, so he can hit you with enziguris, power bombs, and a variety of high-flying moves. Oh, and we can't forget about his lion salt.
This is where you need to look out. The wall of a WWE steel cage measures 15 feet high, and that's dangerous no matter who you are.
You can say that again, Michael. That'll definitely give you, right from the top of the cage.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope, look at this hang time.
Incredible!
Sometimes I don't like complimenting Chris Jericho because we've certainly had our differences in the past. But you're right, Cole. His opponents get hit with everything and the kitchen sink. Just watch Jericho's knee lift. Oh, out of nowhere!
Wait, what the? Hold on. Now where's he going?
Oh, man. You hope when you see... No escape this time. No, not again.
I love these cage matches.
Why would you love a cage match, Cole? They're brutal.
If there's one thing an opponent of Chris Jericho's must do is set a strategy of ignoring Jericho's verbal attacks. You have to be able to avoid the trap of getting beaten down by Jericho's mind games. Otherwise, you won't have a chance.
Yeah, Michael, Jericho is a master at mind games. But an opponent has to remain focused. Otherwise, while they're occupied with what Jericho said, Y2J's 3 or 4 steps ahead, plotting how he's going to win the match.
Well, the idea here is to debilitate your opponent and give yourself time to climb over the cage wall and out to the floor.
Well, the idea here is to win this match any way possible. I mean, I don't care about your opponent. I'm climbing. I'm opening the door. I'm getting to that floor as quickly as I can.
When someone as accomplished as Chris Jericho, there are countless things to combat against. The crucial first step is not allowing Jericho in your head. He'll shamelessly accost you with tirades, insults, and fabrications. But if an opponent wants to have a chance, they'll have to ignore all of it and focus on the match. Goes Jericho.
Well, down, but not out, Cole. Mark my words, Jericho's not out. For any opponent of Chris Jericho's, they need to be ready for a constant campaign of head games. I mean, Jericho will do anything he can to get under your skin. The strategy has to be to avoid all of that and concentrate on what's going on in the ring.
The arm trap cross leg STF. That'll do it.
That's the longest name in the history. Arm trap, cross leg, STF. Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break the...
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Wait, what the... Hold on. Now where's he going?
Oh, man. You hope when you see someone climb up there that they at least have a plan. Whoa! Climbing out might not have been such a good idea.
He's setting it up. Looking for the win. Perhaps Dean Ambrose has this match won now, people.
What a finishing move. Here's the cover.
1, 2. We don't know what he did it. What a huge win.
Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights.
Here's your winner, Dean Ambrose.
A well-earned victory indeed. These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it in there. Great match. And as we expected, WWE Extreme Rules has been a brutal evening.